Hello, we're back. Or I'm back. Serp is back. And backwards. Well, no, the emote that he posted is backwards. One of them. I have one discovery that I've made off stream in watching other people play is I saw someone else who has run into the bug that I have where he opens a door and the room is not loaded, and by just standing there for a few seconds, the room loads. So maybe I should be less afraid of this bug. Because the only time I've seen it happen twice. It happened last stream and I quit the day rather than crash, and then thought immediately afterward, I should have just crashed. Because rather than losing out on a day, or almost like 2 days really, because now I have to go finish in the Antechamber again, I could have just redone the 5 minutes of that day. There wasn't even any RNG in it that I needed to redo. But anyway, if I do see a out of bounds world on the other side of a door, I can just stand there and maybe I won't crash. Because the one time that it happened where I did crash, I opened the door, looked, and then I walked through it, and then turned around and walked back out, and maybe that was what caused the crash. So we have an immediate goal of get the antechamber back into the outside grounds and open both of the side doors so I can see what's in those, which is going to take 2 runs. I also, immediately after that, will want to end in the throne room to see if that works, to see if I can get the throne room outside. I'm also maybe thinking of trying to get the treasure trove outside, because there was some little hint about, what did one of the things... Two of the memos had similar hints. One of them said the true treasure of this trove is not in the house, and the other said the true treasure of this trove is not in this room. And the fact that... Well, I don't know which ones are truth and which ones are lies. Actually, printed red memo said not in this room, and it was in a white box. Handwritten red memo said the previous statement was true, and that one was the one that said it's not in the house. That makes me think maybe I get it outside and something happens, right? Just like with the other things. Maybe there are a lot of secrets that that revolve around getting rooms outside of the house. I also thought it might be interesting to have the secret garden outside the house. Or any green room, but especially a secret garden. And what is the other thing that I was thinking? I was thinking try to get a treasure map and then draft the entire rest of the house and then go to that square and try to force treasure trove to spawn so that I can dig in the treasure trove. Also interesting, right? As for the real goals, open the last safe, the drawing room safe. It seems to me like I shouldn't need any more information. Most of the safe puzzles are very contained to the room that they're in. Aside from also needing the letter puzzle about count small gates. It seems like I should be able to solve it. And the fact that I can't is troubling. It also seems like I should have the archive admin login by now. And I'm kind of leaning more towards it being someone's name, Kirk Darren's name especially. And one thing that I accidentally picked, I haven't seen it done, but Marstead, when he saw that the office put checks in 2 of the rooms, that made me think maybe someone's name is on the checks. I had thought of that as just, oh, it's money. Like, you do this and you go to that room and you get money. It might not be that. It might have information. And the fact that I've never done it means I should probably try. I still really have no idea how to get the hard new clue puzzle, and I've also never used the information from the Orinda Ares train map. I still have it. I have it written down. I have not used that information anywhere. I think that's it. It's hard to, like, decide how I feel about certain information really being locked behind only one thing. Like, there's only one way to find out this information, and you have to, well, I shouldn't say beat the game, right? All of this is a challenge. All of this is, can you... here was the other thing that I'm interested in seeing. What happens when I go... Is the entrance hall going to be an option? Because if it is, I'm definitely taking it. Even though I don't expect that there will be anything interesting that... Oh, I should have left my allowance. I shouldn't have picked it up. The entrance hall is there. That's funny. Doesn't say anything else. That is all blocked off. As is that. As are we all. Clock is still there and still working. Pictures. It's fun that the pictures are, like... All of this is fun. I wonder why... I mean... Other times that I've come in here, I haven't looked at what the pictures were. Are they locked into whatever they were the last time you took it? I wonder. I very much wonder. So today is just going to be fill out the house and accomplish things in general quickly and get to the antechamber. It's also funny, I'm watching someone who has yet to, like, really even notice that there are paintings. That he's, like, 11 days in or whatever. I think he's only noticed them on in the commissary where it says with and without. It was 3 days. Okay, so this has been a week with almost no blueprints because there were 3 days, or two days off, and then a stream, and then 2 more days off, and then a stream. Let's chapel, but not actually use it yet. We'll back off. I also, off stream, not from anyone else, like, mentioning it, but I finally realized this is in place of the pictures. Like, I wrote down so many of these. I wrote down so many of those only to realize, oh, because I'm in the E room. There's Pin and Pine, and there's the E. Oh, did you? Was I playing this game? Did I beat it? How did I do it? Experiment as well. Hopefully something that gives me stars. Hopefully some way of getting, like, 17 stars or so. that I had already played Void Stranger 8 years ago, even though it hasn't been out that long, but I had only uploaded the first 2 episodes out of me. Wait, this isn't Umineko. I still have not watched I've started over a couple of times. Do I want permanent allowance? Probably not anymore. I'll just small chest it. Yeah. Bouge. 1 billion items. Let's open this with... Did they give me a sledgehammer? I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they aren't giving me a sledgehammer. I'll come back here later with a sledgehammer. And I mean, technically not an Umineko playthrough, as I was not playing it. You will not solve this puzzle. There's the false box. 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. A box with 1 false statement contains gems. A box with a true statement contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. I've also, in the 3 people that I've watched little bits of playing this, nobody takes these seriously. They look at it for 5 seconds and then guess. And are surprised when they are struck dead. Alright, so if we go... Black is true and true. Box with a true statement contains the gems, and this box does not contain the gems. Oh, okay, hold on. There's 5 statements in total. Is it possible? We could have double true, false. Does that work? Double true, false. So, true statement contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. That would narrow it down to this. 4 statements on boxes. 1 with a false statement. A box with 1 false statement contains gems. Oh wait. So, okay, this says a box with a true statement. This says a box with 1 false statement. So we could not have true, false. Or double true, false. Let's instead go... I mean, it could be anything. Well, so if that's not the case, then this one about 4 statements being true has to be false. Could everything else be true? Okay, if that's false, this has to be double true, so that we have a pure true box. And what do we get? We could say a box with 1 false statement contains gems. Box with a true statement contains gems. This box does not contain the gems. That all works out to this. Or lightning strike me dead. So again, mostly hurrying, mostly trying to get items, probably. I don't actually need the lab. I don't know why I took this. I walked in here. That does not put me in the foundation. Am I fine with weight room? Like, I feel like I'll easily be able to get my steps back. Or I could just do this, like a smart man. I also need to try to consider that there are still, like, things that I have not been doing. Things that it is possible to do and I should be doing them, and I am not. Like, obvious unconscious choices that if I were to not make those choices, I would do better. I would discover a new thing. Very difficult. Alright, so there is the office, which would let me... That sets me up to be able to do the thing that I was talking about. So let's go ahead and put it there, but not do anything yet. Anything on the desk? That looks like the... No, nothing on the desk. So I could take the dovecote and rotate it, but I could just as easily take the... Well, I could save the classroom. Save the classroom for when I want to redraft a ton of new things. No, but I'd rather do that now. Sure. No shovels? No shovels in the classroom? Pity. Alright, so only one redraw. Oh, there's a package today. I forgot about that. Maybe I take the package because I can swing around and go through the chapel. Yeah. Oh, and this has all of my things. They are mine. I didn't pay for them or anything, but you know. I deserve them. Trying to look upon every room with fresh eyes, just in case. Just in case there really is something obvious. Like, look at that. Ceiling fan in the mailroom? Is that a pun? I guess not. Would I like a shovel detector? Or metal detector lockpick? Metal detector lockpick might be good. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't need to set anything aflame that I'm thinking of. No, probably not. Oh, no. I just said lockpick metal detector. So that I have nearly infinite keys. Oh, I didn't really want to get, I didn't want to lose. I guess I'll set this here. Also, I totally walked past the attic that has a sledgeable thing in it, but that's okay. I'm already at the point where I cannot be defeated. Simply put, no man can fell me, nor house. Jeez. I don't know if you guys could hear it, like somebody slammed a door loud enough to shake my apartment. Alright. I guess rotating... Nothing actually connects to the up. Aside from, like, if I went back around, so... Huh. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Oh, what haven't I haven't bought the... Oh. Cursed coffers, you say? A permanent addition to the shrine, you say? Well, I mean, I could take it and open it. Right? I sure could. I sure could open it. So this is dangerous. This has to turn left, otherwise I have to go over to the other side of the house. Because I don't have any... That'll do. Yeah, default assumptions. Well, the hard one is like, how am I gonna say, hey, let me look at this thing and see if it changed for no reason. There was no reason for that to change, other than I've done something. Let's take the greenhouse so that the antechamber is openable. And also so I get water all over my face and head. So man, that makes me think that that cursed coffer might be necessary to beat the game. Like, I need a scepter and a coffer. That's good. Yeah, that's ideal. I would dearly like to find a study, which I should take no matter whether it's good or bad for my house. Also, I don't have... Oh, I didn't even look at the treasure map. That's right there, north of the courtyard. So yeah, So I could try to bedroom off of this if I wanted even more items. No bedrooms. Oh, I just dug up in this room. Why? Why did I dig it? Also, why did I not flip the greenhouse switch? What's wrong with me? Oh, because I don't have... Well, I mean, that wasn't why. There were two reasons why I didn't. One of them was smart. The other one was very dumb. Like, to simply go, oh, I should look at every... Oh my god, well, not 3 dead ends, but I mean, I feel like this is... It's not a dead end, clearly, but... maybe I should turn back after... Yeah, maybe we turn back. Oh, wrong way. I have a long way to go. Yeah, because I have to go all the way around. Ooh. Not great. And me without my sneaks. My high tops. Actually, yeah, even without taking the weight room, I'm on my last legs. And my last feet. Okay, I could go... use up an extra 2 steps to go up into the attic. I don't think... There can't be food, but I'll do it anyway. Dice are a good find. So this is my only chance at all. Gotta go straight. Got to not have those. All right, so we have to reroll. Unless there's dig spots, but I don't think there's dig spots. Oh no, and this doesn't go through. Like, I could give up, grab the telescope, and go run. Can I even make it back to the planetarium from there? 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really close. It's either that or take the dormitory and hope that it has a swipe card. Or I don't know what else. Or redraw. Redraw and possibly get the dining room. No. Yeah, no, anything. Billiard room might also have the security card. All right, so 36 divided by 3 is 12. Swap it. 21 minus 2, 19. 1, 2, 3, 21. Does the order... Oh, the order does matter. That's why they happen on different things. All right, so where was I? 3, 21, minus 5, 16, 61, minus 10, 51, 15. 14, 28, 82, 81, 18. Yeah, but I just went over this. I can't actually make it all the way over there. Right? Because I can't go through Foundation? Crapola. Yeah, alright. Well, I still have 4 days for Blessing of the Monk, so I could go put something useful in there, like... I could put something fun in there, or I could put something useful. Or I could put something really experimental, like the Foundation. That would be interesting. What if I went down the elevator and came back up and I was at the real Foundation? That could happen. There's so much that this Blessing of the Monk could do. All right, I'm gonna go step in the attic. That seems fine. And then can I still, if I... Oh, it's either that or planetarium. I can't get both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. To get 2 stars back. Because I'm at 31. I'll give up on the stars. I cast you out, stars. I have no need of you, even though I do absolutely have need of you. Like, a lot. Like, a whole ton. Corporate hunting lodge. Outer room entrance hall is funny. Day 69. The weed number. No, that's not right. It feels like I should be going faster, and that even the beginning cutscene should be faster because I watch everyone in 1.5 speed. Including myself. Actually, I watch myself in 2 times speed because I know what I'm saying already. Where am I going? Oh, that's really interesting. You can see the big... I wonder if that's supposed to be a hint, or if it's just... Well, I would imagine anything with some kind of a forward-facing window would show that. Plus, it wouldn't mean anything to you. It would just... You would interpret it as, oh, I can see the statue because I got here with the shrine bonus. Very cool, though. So, goal is absolutely, before my shrine blessing runs out, get to the Antechamber. Well, I have the secret thing. Secret garden key. So that makes it pretty easy. Where did I leave a coin already? There are also, I believe, 3 more, excuse me, upgrade discs that I haven't found. A little troubling, because I can't think of what other, like, what are some other secrets that I haven't managed to do. I could also save my connection for the office so that I don't have to count on the office showing up for me to do the thing, but it's common enough, I think. Alright, give me stars for amassing bedrooms. Coin in this room. I see. Let me think, the attic can't show up again, can it? Maybe it can. I don't know. Let's leave the... sure, I'll leave that. Observate. Ooh, that's the dead end. I don't want that. Oh, I shouldn't have even taken that one. That one's also a little dangerous. Gives you too many red rooms. Because those are the four door rooms. See, I don't want any of this. Use that, though. I don't have a shovel. Could jumpstart all this with the the guest bedroom, because I'll get to the foundation on the other side. Yeah, I'll hit this and I'll abandon this side of the house. Yeah, why not? 70. Nothing happens. There is a hall pass. Oh, because it was an extra item. It's nothing special. Then perhaps this is... it's not the spare bedroom. I could always come back and get that bonus after I have more of an idea, like if it was actually the hovel. But I don't really need to. Alright, dorm is a fine dead end. No item. I guess I spend the key. Often enough, this key replaces itself, and this time it did. Surprising, no, I feel like it's not uncommon for there to be an item in here, but maybe it's not guaranteed. Yeah, sure, we'll get the bedroom train a-rolling. Stars for dars. I mean days. Oh, it is the hovel. How about that? That's dangerous. But also very gemful. Sure would be nice if, I don't know, if I found a study. I feel, yeah, no, I can't just lose 15 steps just like that. Just to get gems? No. I was also going to look at something up here, but I don't remember why. Oh, I know why, because I graduated from school. What does it say now? Highest grade, final exam. Simon P. Jones, final exam grade. And they put it there. Cool. Secrets? Secrets in the A? No. Just inscribe it in stone that colors are my worst subject in school. Alright, there is the bookshop, which I don't... I mean, I'd like to think that there are no more books there, but as I've just learned, maybe I shouldn't be making that assumption. Nah. Still, it was good to check. I couldn't tell you when I bought that last book. This statement is as true as the white box's statement. The blue box contains the gems if its statement is false. This box's statement is both true and false. Alright, so that's false. These can't both be false, but this could be... Okay, could this be false? Actually, you know what? Here it is again. None of these boxes talks about the location of the gems except for this one, so that has to be the answer. You don't even have to figure out the puzzle. There's no way it could be in the white or black box because there'd be no way to tell which one it was. Obviously. I mean, here I am explaining it to you like you don't get it. Alright. Sure. I guess I don't need to go back to security, so it doesn't matter. We'll do this. The pig should be larger, shouldn't it? Think of how many coins are ensconced therein. An obscene number. So, don't have a shovel. Oh, it's a sale? I'll take everything. Well, I won't take gems. I'll take gems. So we have to play a little careful. Little concerned about things. So even though there are other things I might like to do, I'm mostly just thinking, open the antechamber and get there. And I'll do it with the help of salted turnips. Could tunnel all the way there. No, let's, I don't have the secret garden. I do have the secret garden key. Alright, let's, I do want to, like, I do want the utility closet. Unless I find the key card. I've got lockpicks, so I should take this. Which way do I want to go? Oh. Alright, so there's that down there. I could go there and dig. Sure. Might be turnips. Nothing. Alright, zip over to the right and maybe do an early secret garden. But also, if I find the study, I want the study. Oh, I do plan on taking another bedroom or two, maybe. Like, I haven't taken the aquarium yet. So maybe I do take the nursery. No. I need... Do I need entrances? Or exits? It might be a mistake. I think I'm okay to take this. Give me a key. I also can random thing. Oh, one random thing. It didn't occur to me before that these aren't white. Some of these are not white. They're like yellow. So I don't know if there are white, yellow, and black pieces or what. But never mind. But the other thing is that the sleep diary may have also meant, like, have the sleep mask and go to sleep in a variety of different rooms in order, it's possible. I don't think it's terribly likely to be the case, but it is possible. Because I can't imagine why else they would have me read through all of those things that were like, oh yes, and then I saw a star, and I woke up and found a die in my pocket. Okay, turnips are gonna save us. Alright, turn down is fine. Oh, I don't need... No, I don't... Oof. I don't really need the gems. What am I fishing for here? I'm kind of fishing for a lever. I mean, well, Secret Garden I'm going to get, so I'm not where I just need to make sure that I get to the Antechamber and that I don't get messed up by Draculas. There might be Draculas. A corridor just so that this might be a hall closet. Even though I don't need items anymore. It's not a hall closet. Alright, open the office, glance at the desk. Magnifying glass? No, it was nothing. Something though. 2 coins. And take the gem. And run. Alright, hoping for locked door so I can Secret Garden. Junk. Yeah, it would be really fun to get the Secret Garden in the shrine. So I'm probably going in the right door. Open the other one just in case. Oh man, not to... Watching Marstead, like, could there ever be a person who was more of my opposite? Like, the fact that he's, like, after he looks at a puzzle for 30 seconds, he asks for information so that he knows whether he's like, do I... He came in here and immediately assumed that the sacred poem was the answer to this, and so he was like clinking around with it a lot, and then just flat out asked, like, do I have all the information that I need to like use the sacred information in order to solve this? And it's like, what's wrong with wondering? What's wrong with going a couple of weeks without knowing? Flailing for the amusement of all. Just think how long I thought that putting a furnace near a freezer would make it hotter. Like a straight up buffoon. Good, I was hoping to get the dining room. And then run by without eating. More beds, more stars? Yes, stars. Oh my gosh, a showroom? I haven't bought anything in a real long time. Where am I gonna get money? So, moon pendant, of course. Master key, boring. Emerald bracelet. Silver spoon is for eating. Alright. Well, I'm sure I'll take the moon pendant, so I'll just buy that right now. And I will probably get something else later. Alright. I could just go right through the antechamber. Sure. Just making sure I know what it says. Clock tower might actually be pretty nice so that I have keys for tomorrow. And then I'll go do other stuff elsewhere. I think so, yes. So once again, ending the day here with the antechamber here, and then going and trying to open all 3 doors, I guess, if I can manage it. When I go... Oh, no, wait, it won't be in the shrine. I was like, oh, will I pick up the cursed doll or no? But that won't... I'm not going for the shrine. There'll be an antechamber there. There might also be a cursed... No, I would have seen it the last time. Whatever the last thing I did was. I would have seen the cursed box. Well... might as well work up an appetite. Get my electrolytes back by eating all that salt. Oh. Alright, I can't open either of those. Open that for no reason. That's another thing I have to keep in mind. Have to keep in mind. The weight room can open that door. So probably be taking the weight room tomorrow. Not for its exits, but because of the lever contained within. I don't really need items anymore. I will take this because I think I'll get the card. And because I just like darts. It's a fun game. I beg your pardon? Was it 6? It was 6. Okay, 3 minus 1 is 2. So 5 times 3 is 15. That was surprising. Alright, so again, main thing that I'm trying to do now is, I guess, try to get the... office... Like, it's kind of too late. But I'd like to get the office and... I will take the armory. Oh, I don't have the money! Alright, time to go get money. Time to go to the office and I don't have the office. Time to remote into the office. Oh no, I can't. Oh, well, oh, I guess this, even though steps, man. Remember to absolutely save enough juice to get back to the antechamber. That's the main thing. Oh man, yeah, showroom and armory, and I don't have enough to really make use of either one of them. And I don't know where I'm gonna get money. Could get the vault, could get the treasure trove easily. That's the other thing that I should remember that I'm fishing for. Treasure trove just to progress the puzzle. Could freeze. Find time to freeze. Oh, if I take the casino, I'll be at 9. Walk in and is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, let's Let's do that, because what's in here will be enough to buy the axe, I bet. And if it's not, then I'll just gamble till I have enough. Is it 30? What is the price of the axe? If you know, you can say it. It's 30 something. But I can't remember if it's 36 or 37 or 38. I feel like it might be 38. I have enough, thanks. As I was crossing the threshold, I was like, assuming it's even there. Haha. Like it wouldn't be there. It's not here. Freaking jerks. I'll take this. That's the first time that it's ever not been there for me. Okay, and we call a day. Lavish shopping center. What is that? There's a weird shape. I don't get it. Oh, it's the tree. For some reason, the tent is here, and there's trees there that are being lit, strangely. Are we moving toward the tent? Am I going crazy? The tent was never on this screen before. Maybe it was. Was the tent ever? I feel like I've paused on this screen before. Is this because of the curse? Is the cursed doll sneaking up on me while I'm asleep in the tent and it's gonna get me now? Because this never happened. Game. What are you trying to pull? Are we gonna get like Freddy Fazbear? Why am I inside the tent? This could also be a bug. I don't understand. That was so weird. Alright, so first things first, descend to the whatever, and, right? Why? I don't like getting spook-towned. And I have the coin purse and metal detector. Okay. I also don't know if that meant, like, hey, go over to the tent, but I don't want to... This is an important day. I'd rather not lose steps. But why else would it do it, unless it was a bug? Because I believe now that it's a very buggy game. So... Hello, reservoir. I forget why did I put water back in? Oh, because I had to drain the pool. That's why. There's also, I was thinking of preparing it for this stream, but I think I didn't want to, partly because, like, why waste any steps while I'm trying to do stuff that might be step intensive, but I might want to go back to the network room at some point and just try every single name. Every single name that I know. I'll just write them all down. I think that I don't remember. I might have the information to do one more of those, and I just haven't gone in there and put it in. But like I said, we're step intensive today because I have real goals that might cause real things to happen, potentially. So one of the things that I'm expecting, it is possible that whatever I have to do with the cursed stone that's inside the cursed chest, that I will only have 12, like, once you pick it up, you, like, either visibly or invisibly, you only have 12 steps left until the day ends, or possibly until you die. And it will be very spooky. Cannot see the tent from here. Alright, so the goal is open all three of the, or not all three, but the left and right antechamber exits. Right? Yes. And then if I can manage, go there, check out what's behind those doors, and then if I can manage it, also get back to room 46. That might be a very tall order. We'll see. This box is white, that's true. Both statements on this box are either both true or both false. Now, they could be both true. It could be true and true, or it could be false and true, but it couldn't be false and false. So the bottom statement is guaranteed to be true. This box is empty. All the statements on the blue box are true? Could be. No. Okay, bottom statement over here has to be true. This is true. This has to be double false. That's mandatory. So all statements on the blue box are true, false. The box with no false statements has the gems, also false. And that is the box with no... Since this doesn't Okay, that's telling me that this has to be false true so that there will be a solution. Because the box with no false statements has the gems. False. Does that mean that there has to be a... The box with no false statements, which I'll call that one, has the gems. False. And this is empty. True. So it's here. They're here. That was a tricky one. You don't expect the ones that have a statement like, this box is white, to be devious. Sometimes it do be like that. I always want to fill out the corner right away. Okay, so here is the maid's chamber. If I want to go for the office, would be nice if I could have blocked the... I mean, I won't need items. I don't need them. I don't need items. Hope this was the attic, because I need items. Bedroom town? Sometimes. It's so much. 8 feet is so much. And it counts itself. And it had dice inside of it, even though it didn't have to. What was the thing? I haven't looked back at her. She was saying something about, do I need this? Do I care about the throne room? No, not this run. I could, once again, block myself off immediately in order to take this. No, we'll conference and leave it. Ah, Garrett. I went and checked out Logic Quiz. It was hard. I got the first... whatever, I only went there one day. But I got the first 3 pretty easily, and then the 4th one I must have made some mistake, because after a lot of difficulty, I wound up, like, going, okay, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. And it was like, oh, my last thing that I can pick here is that there's 6 answers with that are all E, and that's not possible, so I made a mistake somewhere. I didn't even try the 5th one. Maybe someday. So where we are at today. Were you here last time? The outer room right now. Last stream, I got Blessing of the Monk. I put the Antechamber in there. I went and checked it out, or I opened the moon door, checked out the Antechamber, and found the note about the scepter and the stone and the crown and the throne. And then when I walked back and started exploring the house, I immediately ran into a bug, and I ended the day for fear that the game was going to crash. Which means that then I came back to the game and I had the entrance hall show up in the outer room, which was cute. There was nothing useful or helpful about it. Molly, hey! Faded did his last Blueprints stream, so now you won't get spoiled unless there's still functionality he hasn't done, which is entirely possible. There is an awful lot in the game. An awful lot in the game. So, what I'm trying to do now, last run, I got to the Antechamber, ended the day there, and I just went and opened the door. I want to see what the other 2 doors open to when the Antechamber's there. And then I'd also like to, if I have enough steps, get back, end in room 46, and see if I can put that outside. So that's the plan. And then I have no idea if other things can happen. Probably they can. All right, so should I... Oh, I have to be worried about, like, gems and keys and stuff. How annoying. I'll go in and do the experiment. Is it a key, I hope? No. Never. Okay, set dice to 2 is pretty nice. We can do that for, like, hallway into hallway, I guess. happens so infrequently. Yeah, let's go trunks instead. So I'm not actually going to log into security and change anything because I want to do a thing with the office as well. I've never used the office to generate a check in the maid's chamber and servant's bedroom, and it's possible that there's information in there. So I'm going to try to get both of those and the office, and if I don't get the office, then I need Blackbridge in order to make that happen. Alright, so there's security, which I might as well take now that I've mentioned it. So really my main concern, though, is getting both doors open. Which I would just need the secret... Ooh! Laundry! Laundry is going to get me a lot of either one, really. Oh, but you can't actually split it. You need to go all in. Oh, okay, I don't have to do it right now. I can take the laundry room, explore for a little bit, and see if I... No, I'm going to want the gems right away, won't I? If it's gems, I need the gems right away. And then I'm going to find some money and... So, like, here's a key already, right? Here's a gems already. Or, right now, I could take the storeroom, run back, exchange... like gems and coins, and then I can come back here and pick up the 10 coins so I don't feel coin starved or something. I mean, you can't not abuse the laundry room. It's right there. Okay. Then I'm going to... exchange for gems, I guess. Hope this was not a mistake. This is... yeah, that is dead-ended now. Alright, so out this way. Alright. Easy passageway. Warning room, which I... oh, but now I don't need the gems. It's the wrong one. I should have taken keys instead. Oh, shovel. And I'm making my money back already. Could right away go... see if I can get a few more keys. Touching that guy. And I am so low on stars. While I was trying to force the ladies' bedchambers to spawn, I actually used up more than 20 stars on rerolls. Because I did it bad. I tried doing it very early in the day when there were still way too many possibilities. Even taking that into account, I think they completely robbed me. It's so awful. It was so many stars, and I still didn't get it that day. Okay. No ballrooms, thank you. I don't, strictly speaking, need this to go lead around to there, but it would kind of be helpful if it did. Unless, like, I'm gonna go to open this and it's gonna be like, the study! It's like, I can't pass that up. Nope, no study. Courtyard. Well, thank goodness there were gems here. I don't know what I would have done otherwise. Alright, veranda is good because I need more I need more items. I need to find the secret garden key. Or Great Hall and Clockatorium, whatever it's called. Well, that'll open one, but it's not the useful one. Also, I don't have the thing. More items. There's the broken lever. But no reason to use it here because that unlocks the south door, which I don't need for the thing that I'm trying to do. Have mercy. Mila Cloisters. Good, because I need items. Did I take... I sure did take the nursery. I know how to play video games. Also, should I, now that I just said I know how to play video games, I should be saving a dirt in case I get a kennel, and in case one of these is locked. So let's go over first. No kennel. Do I want the locker room, sauna, and pump room even added? That's just gonna screw things up. Let's not do that. Take the pen. Is there no food? There's no food there. The maids ate it. They cleaned it up when I wasn't even done with eating it. Terrible. Boudoir seems good. Although now if I want to get the secret garden over there, we're going to have to be careful. Very careful. But there's still lots of room on the other side. Oh, nice. Thank you, security card. Ba-ding. Ooh. Final key. Alright, there's the kennel. Even though I maybe should have taken the kitchen instead to make sure that I have enough steps. There's never been a dirtless kennel. Did you eat all the dirt? Bad dog. Mangy, dirt-eating dogs. I can't believe it. Well, I regret that I petted him now. It was stomach full of dirt. Oh, no, okay, I can still... Okay, over on the left. But I don't have any keys. So... Downward. South is down. Probably buy keys here? Probably. Yes. That was a lot to pay. Ooh, banana. Because I could have run all the way to the laundry room and gotten infinite keys for some amount of money. We're gonna reroll. Well, I could always run. No, I can just take the classroom and just, yeah, that's fine. Or the library. No, only the classroom. I also unexpectedly did realize, I clicked on the gift shop and saw that there was another item for sale, which was not there before, so I got it. Might have otherwise been very, very difficult. Oh, okay. So this is what we needed the rerolls for, I suppose. Or just loop around to the kennel and use my last key. Because I'm not that far from the laundry room to actually go and get a bunch of keys. Oh, but I spent all my money. Reroll. Might actually tunnel all the way. No. Not quite. No. Oh, I should have though, because the tunnel always has dirt in it, I think. Pretty sure. Alright, what am I gonna want? I've already taken the... Like, I would normally take green. Ooh. What greens are left? Oh, the aquarium's left. No matter what I take, the aquarium will be there. But not quite facing the right way, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Do not dig, because I want the secret garden if this is locked. It is. Now we'll go dig. If I had known that it was Gem Flower Day, I definitely would have got the keys instead of gems. I just didn't want to, like, run out of gems early and not be able to, like, shape the layout of the house at all. So, I guess I can immediately go out. Oh, I'm like, it won't let me walk in. You don't have to walk in. I can immediately go out to the antechamber and explore it, and then when I come back in is when I will go for room 46. I don't need... There's no need to go hit 46 right now, which is what I was thinking at first. Alright, doors are open. So again, I have been in the outside antechamber once before. Is the foundation faster? Probably not. That's the wrong way. Should I also... When I come back, I'm gonna try to get the serve... Oh. Are there enough... Yeah, I guess there's enough steps left for that. I have one of the chambers, so I want to try and spawn the checks. Antechamber drafted. That is very unfortunate. These ones don't open unless I've already spawned this room. Really? Okay. I can dig it. I assume that's what that means. Right? Like, I should now be able to go back to this. Do I have a sledgehammer? And what do... Set dice to 2, which I don't actually want. So I won't open those. That's the wrong way. It's too bad, because last time, obviously, the first thing I did was went and spawned the antechamber, and then, meddled with it. I would say, or maybe they don't open, but the other... No, wait. Yeah, see, I did go and open the moon door. Re-clearing? For what? What do you get out of it? Something nice, probably. This could wind up being frustrating, because, like, what if what I just did... Like, what if they're on opposite cycles, like light switches now? And what I just did, just opened the door and closed it again. But I hope that's not the case. Man, I haven't really had much desire to log into 14 at all. It makes me so sad. I'm not sure, like, why I've lost motivation to, like, keep plugging away at the achievements, but I totally have. Alright, let's hope now. Oh, should I try and open the garage? Like, what if I... I could try and get the garage. Oh, no, it wouldn't be open. It wouldn't be open. Ebb and flow, yeah. Going to the Anaheim Fan Fest. That's very cool. Alright, opened to mere stones and rocks, as did that one. Fair. Alright, so now it's get to the throne room with at least 1 foot intact. I have 29. Ow, I fell. I have 28. Oh, I can imagine it would be hard to get tickets. Awesome for you, friend. Also, yeah, now that I think about it, these are going to have keys, possibly, which I need? Might need? 1 key. So yeah, even though... We're on day 70, which should be a Friday. Let's spawn the check and see what happens. Because the deal is, I don't know if this is money or if it actually does contain information. And I know that there are 2... Run payroll. Checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter. That's kind of implying that you can have... Okay. No, I guess it's just saying you might somehow have more than 1 servant's quarter. Okay, so this includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. It doesn't exclude other things, but whatever. All right, run payroll. Zip over to Payroll slip. Payroll issued for the week of 11/8. Amount 10 gold. I am less than enthused. Is that just to help you figure out what... Wait, 11/8? Because I haven't been issuing? Like, their first check just came in? Oh well. I was hoping there would be information there. There might still be in the other one, potentially, but I'm not really counting on it. Alright, am I going out this way, up and out the kennel? Yeah. Oh, I guess I have to choose. Yeah, I'll go up and out the kennel. Yeah, exactly. Nothing in here. Yeah, you could have multiples, which I guess would be broken. Should I now open the south one? Probably, because I might need it, and I don't think I need the broken lever for anything else. Oh, thank you. There should have been. Yeah, did I... It was in the... Did the maids clean it up? This is actually a little risky. There it is. I'm like, it would have been bad if I was wrong, because then I actually would have run out of steps, almost certainly. I should have known. Like, I was surprised when there wasn't anything, but I forgot what I was expecting to be there. Alright, so we are going up and this way. I have a key for this room, or for this door, and I do have a security card. This is fine, because I don't want anything else. Sure. I would rather have 2 entrances just in case, but this'll be fine. This'll work. Bork, bork, bork. I'm the king. So, quitting in here. I don't know that this is going to do a whole lot, but it might. Oh, I was gonna say, if I had any more rooms, I would have went to try to find the freezer, but no. And probably nothing interesting happens. Here we are again approaching the tent. Maybe that really was always the case. So after I go run over here and grab the crown, I don't know what else I'm doing. Part of the plan was try to get the treasure trove out here, as there is an indication that the treasure, it's possible that the treasure might be in the room but not in the house. This is cute. Never been able to pick it like that before. Hello, rocks. More rocks. What? Certified copy. Red X. Deed. Lord Arthur Clementine? To Lady Orave of Trinsdale, which is the grandmother. And there is no crown here. A new Finn Clark, Stationers, Reddington, Fen Aries. What the hell does that mean? Stationers is like the street? I don't know. Satisfied of record. Zero 05131912. Oh, there's more stuff. Know all men by these presents that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Orave of Trinsdale, the land, forest, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Hollyleaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and appurtenances thereunto belonging. Boundaries. The property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams, and punctuated by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddle, spanning across 80-odd acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Tanner Fork. Covenants. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise, and agree with Lady Orave, her heirs, and assigns that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said premises, that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances, that I have good right to sell and convey the same to the said Lady Orave, her heirs and assigns, and that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. In hand and seal I make my mark in the grand year of Fen Aries, 1912. Lord he scribbles. He scribbles, Arthur. Arthur Scribbler. It is curious that the crown is not there. But I guess it can't be in two places at once, right? Can't defy the laws of physics. No siree. Alright. Exeunt. That was unexpected. I don't have any idea what I expected to happen. But it weren't that. Let's also go and get eaten by a tent monster. It's gotta happen sooner or later. I walk over to the tent and look inside and get eaten by a grue. No. No, nothing. Okay. Okay. I was weirded out because 2 days ago, when I ended the day, it very, very slowly zoomed in on the tent. And I didn't think that it had ever done that before. And I thought maybe it was because I bought the creepy cursed chest, and that now a monster was waiting to get me as soon as I went to bed, and I have to tuck myself under the covers that it can't get through. It was also very cool. I missed, I've forgotten already who was here for it, but, oh my god. Instant security card? Thanks. I got the attic down into the grounds chamber, and when you go up into it, out of this window, you can see the shrine. Like, the big shrine, the one that's the secret. I lost track of how many things. That's a lot of things. I shouldn't be unhappy. I'm all thinged out. Never thinger. Ooh, banana. Could go back to the workshop immediately and make something. The shovel broken lever battery pack is the jackhammer? Yeah, why don't I do that? So I guess goal-wise, the deal, like, it's hard to... I've got stuff, right? I've got stuff I was trying to do, maybe. I still have one more Blessing of the Monk, which I would like to spend on the treasure trove, definitely, because I feel like there's a possibility that that what we learn from that eventually is that there is a treasure in the treasure trove, but not while it is in the house. There's the servants' quarters, but I won't be able to distribute the, what do you call it? The checks. Guest bedroom. No, nothing. Contained an item. Not right. Don't need security because... Oh, well, I could turn security up still. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. And start an experiment? Glad I thought of it. So, I mean, it's interesting that we found the deed, but I kind of doubt that we need it. Sure, I'll keep going with this. Oops. Start. There's also, did I ever... Alright, this is... B, V, and P. This is L, W, V, M, N, which really means nothing. But these, still, even now... Have I... I've never... This can't be it, but I'm like, what if you use the repellent on the archives? Would it still show up on the monitor, and that's how you delete it? You delete the A? No. Does not seem to be the case. Doubtful that it's the case. Put it that way. Laundry room for infinite keys is pretty good, but also I have to be concerned about having no exits at all, so I don't do it. Second statement on the black box is false. Oh, Garrett, I forgot. No, did I mention it? I mentioned it while Serp was here. No, of course. I already mentioned it. I mentioned it as soon as you came in. The Lodja thing. Every statement with the word blue is false. So this can't be true, because then it would be contradicting itself. So it has to be false. And that means that the other statement that has the word true, or has the word blue, has to be true. Oh, there's two of them. So one of these has to be true. Either both statements on the blue box are true, which is possible, or the blue box contains gems, or both. Second statement on the black box is false. Maybe. The black box contains the gems. This is going to be a hard one. So if both statements on the blue box are true, which they could be, then this second statement would have to be false. Blue box contains the gems, false. Second statement is false, true. Black box contains the gems, true. That all works out. Ooh, should I... Yeah, let's not use up all of my keys before I've hit the left side. Although I always take... This is what I need to stop doing. I need to stop taking the conference room at a time when it will show up on a side of the house that will be difficult to access. Bad place for Chamber of Mirrors. Very bad, so I don't take it. Lab. Item? No. Thing on ground? No. Chapel is fine. Sure. Oh. A waste of a whole lot of things. Well, there might be an item. Likely an item. There is. Orange. Ooh. Well, Yeah, I'll aquarium. Secret garden, just like that. Right, these things are powered. Oh, you know what? Okay, even though I'm losing 2 things to do this, I have one of my, like, back of my mind goals was what happens if you power the garage with steam power, or in this case, okay, it just opens the door. That's fine. Wasn't sure. Needed the keys anyway. A little. Knowing is half the battle. Alright, I've always wanted a telescope, but I don't want to do anything. Oh my gosh, look at all of the... Were you guys not hungry? The dogs were not hungry this run. 3 ivory dice? That's why you didn't eat them. You're allergic to ivory. Sure. And I do have the security card. And wow, alright. Key problem solved. I guess secret garden, even though, what am I trying to do now? I don't need the secret garden, really. I mean, I could go try to get into room 46 the normal way and make sure that there's a crown there and not a deed. One of the jokes that I made was that if I put the throne room out there, that Detective Bon Margle would run up and would be like, I've been waiting for this. I could also, if I don't manage to find the treasure room, I'll end in the secret garden, because I think that would be interesting. I wonder, does this stay unlocked? It does. Okay. I don't think I had the magnifying glass before, but it shouldn't matter. Because this is weird. Find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off. I missed the whole time that she has a skylight. And I know what this is because I went to school. There's nothing crazy over here, right? No. Never noticed that. The purple globe? Confusing. Alright, so I once again know that there is a conference room full of fruit, but don't care about it. The hope now is treasure guy. Treasure box. Do I also... Would I want more rerolls? Yeah, maybe more rerolls instead of horse this time. No, I still want the horse. Despite everything, I still want horse. Beepity beepity beep. Study would be great, but I'd be blocking off 2 more. Unless I go through the antechamber by going back to the secret garden. I will take this. I also kind of feel like there could be more to discover in here, right? 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 No. Alright, so I was punished for... well, I guess not punished, because I have to come back through this room anyway. So I don't lose any steps, but I should have, as before, done the thing that I always do. Even when I don't think it's necessary. Which is open both of these. Because now I might wind up walking through the antechamber in order to get to the last 2 rooms. Okay. I'll make sure to holler distractingly to let you know that you need to switch over. Once every 17 minutes exactly, so that you're on the final phase. Yeah, I guess now go back over to the... No, why bother? I'll go this way. I have 6 dice. This will only have 1 exit, so it's not worth it. That doesn't have any exits, so I guess we're great hauling. And I don't have metal detector? No. So, pure guessing game. Oh, I do have lockpicks, though. So there's the boarded up room, empty, and that's the way I want to go. So I go there. That's fine. There isn't, like, something else in the shop now? No. I never actually found out, is this all less common floor plans, or is that just a hint that you need to do this in order to get the bookshop? I don't actually know. Anything on the table? Yes, of course there is. Like, one of the other things that I haven't been doing is, like, checking out the books again. Like, in case that matters, because it might. Do that. That's already open. All right, so first time in a while, first time today being in the drawing room, where we are plagued once again by gates of the smallish variety. For the millionth time, I count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But 19 cannot be the number. It can't. Is this, I can't... Is this, okay. Okay. I know how these phones work. Because I'm an ancient artifact of a man. So it's normally, okay, so 1, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So 8 is what you're dialing here, because you rotate it all the way to there and then let go. That could mean that the month is 8/19, but I know that it can't be 8/19 because we were told in a memo from Kirk Darren that there were no 6s, 7s, or 9s. That's not it. Could it be like 1/18 for some reason? No. I should have gotten this by now. What else could it be? The only other thing in the room is him, right? His painting. Which I don't think is associated with any particular date. Could be like the date that he got his will signed in the opening cutscene. 3/18. I feel like I just tried that, but I didn't. No. Is it the date that the house was the deed? No. I do, because I'm at the point where I think I probably do need to get some kind of a hint, because I don't see any other info. All of the, I mentioned this before, most or all of the safe puzzles seem to be contained to a single room, more or less. Like, the office one, you need to know which statue is called Count Isaac Gates, which you get that information from the foyer. But Christmas, you just get from Christmas. Sure, something to consider. Okay. Because all I'm doing now is counting the number of people that have short walk cycles, because the phrase count small gates, we had a hint inside of a new clue that said gates equals gates. Okay, yeah, thanks. And as far as I can tell, the total sum of information that I have about the room is there are 13 paintings in here that have small gated people, and if you count the actual number of people themselves, it's 19. The phone just now being on 8 is the only hint whatsoever that I have at the month. I know that there is a picture of Herbert here posing, and that we have had a flashback from Voltron saying something about this chair. We see an image of ourselves sitting in the chair long into the future, as well as Grandma Orave sitting in the chair while wearing the necklace and her emerald bracelet. Is it my birthday? I know what that is now. I really thought it would be my birthday. And I don't think it's the whole date. Every safe so far has had a 4-digit date, except for the time safe, which doesn't count. I may wander a little bit. It's just that has been... It's been on my mind as a thing that I don't have an answer to. And might never have an answer to. There are 2 different kinds of small gate. I think at some point I did try, like, left and right. Right? Because there's 19 total. How many are facing left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12. And I think I tried 12-7 before. Oh, maybe it's the men and women. Not left and right, but men and women. Yeah, so if I count the women, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Strange. I really wonder if there's any kind of, like, hint anywhere. I suppose, yeah, there's only the 2, there's just the guy with the umbrella or the Lady Tiptoe. Is there an umbrella in this room? To be like, hey, that's what the days are? I don't know. At one point, I was tempted to try every, like, every combination of, like 2 numbers that add up to 19. And I would have gotten this and not known why. All right, 6. April 15th. Thank you. Thank you guys for the hint, and that was, I think, subtle enough. That was perfect. April 15th, 4:15. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday, and while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Built up room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. It's here, though. It's not... She doesn't have it. So how did... Like, some of the other red letters, it makes sense why Herbert would have them. They were written to him, or the blackmail one was sent to him. Why would this be here? He wrote it and didn't get to give it to her? Or gave it to her and then it wound up back in his possession? Or are all of these, maybe all of these are from a blackmailer who's like, all of these are evidence of your whatever. But why would they be in the safe with the red things? Don't know. So, Mary's father, real quick. Oh, Clara and Simon were her... Yes, were her parents. So, Simon H. Sinclair was, I guess... that he... I don't know much about how he... So, we don't really know how Lady Epson died. It may have been related to her sleep problems. But also, did we have some information about what Simon did after? I don't know. Oops, almost clicked on call it a day. That's no good. Can't call it a day now. We got rooms to open. Oh, good. We got study books now. Sure. Green rooms? I got 2, 3. Not terrible. I'm not gonna buy anything now though. Oh, I could take this and then see if I get the telescope somewhere. That'd be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. I already had a silver key. I didn't know you could get the same key twice in the same run. Or same for all items, but keys are the only ones that you get rid of. They buried a tin can that deep? Unimpressed. Okay, found floor plans. Treasure trove has a bend like that. So actually the corner is the best place to try for it. So let's do that. Ooh. Let's try that too. I got it on sale. I had a coupon for the moon pendant. Alright, so I could also grab silver spoon, or we could wait and see what else happens today. What else does this day bring? And should I use up... Yeah, I should use up the silver key so that it doesn't show up. Or so it doesn't get carried over to my by the moon pendant. Oh, gift shop about a final item. There was a after I saw the secret back of the shrine, there was an item in the gift shop called Curse Coffers, and I bought it. Alright, so I think I should... Oh, I thought I took the rook. Maybe I didn't. Alright, well, we'll redraw anyway here, because here only dead ends and turns can show up. So this is a fine time to use 8 gems trying to get the treasure trove. Or the conservatory, which I really would actually rather have. Love me some conservation. Alright, throne room doesn't need to show up that often, but I would like it to show up so that if I eventually need it to win the game, I have it. And it's a fine room. Oops. Furnace is already super rare. Guest bedroom, I could stand to see a little less often. Maybe even unusual. Like, it doesn't often work out that great. Maybe a mistake for me not to have chosen a different bedroom. Another silver key! Have mercy. Alright, so I need something that will go through. Oh no, there's the treasure trove. Great. And now I can go back and buy better stuff. Alright. Black box with a sun. All boxes marked by sun contain memos that are true. Don't know why. Looking at it through the lens of curvation. would change my mind about the truth of that statement, but there we go. All right, to the showroom. And do I want... Oh, I can't reach any other rooms. This is, except for that one way down by the... off of the parlor, which I will not go to. Alright, so I can afford the master key. That and Emerald Bracelet are both, like, equally kind of good. All doors in the state that can be opened with regular keys. Cool. Well, again, I wish I had a way... Oh, I could combine... What could I combine? Nothing. Trying to reduce my chances, or increase my chances of carrying the master key over to tomorrow. But I would need to... I have enough steps for it, but... What the hell? Going all the way over to the parlor to draft a single room just to see if something good happens. Alright. Ending in the treasure trove. To recap, I am doing this because I believe that 2 of the notes said something about... One of the notes says, the true treasure of this trove is not in the house. And another one that says, the true treasure of this trove is not in this room. There's a possibility that the first one is true and the second one is false. I would need to have already deciphered the nonsense. But if that first one is true and the second one is false, it means that the true treasure is in the room and it's not in the house, so I should try and get it outside, which I shall do now. Garden Castle. Because I don't know what else to try. I also have all, like, I got the last red letter, but I don't know that anything comes of that. Because I can't use them. Seemingly, I can't use them. Oh, I don't have a key. Well. I guess I want a key. I want a key before I go in there because I'm going to want to open the chest. Oh, what did I carry over? Jackhammer and lockpick. Lockpick will not work on the trunk. Breakfast nook, you have saved me from having to go into another room. Do. So if this doesn't yield anything, maybe today is the day that I go try all of the things. Oh? Oh. So I was right, but this cannot be opened by a key. Interesting. Man, the shrine turned out to be, like, way, way more important than I would have guessed. Hooray, Automod, you did a great job. Alright, so the key that I came back with was useless. Possibly I need a special key? Could be that I need the key that I just had that opens, but that specifically says it opens normal doors. White box is empty. Blue box is false. Empty box both have false statements. This is great. I'm glad that we have some easy stuff. The blue box is false. So these two here are either true and false or false and true. The empty boxes both have false statements. So if this one is false... No, other way around. If this one is true, the white box is empty. So the white box really is empty. That would make this false. Right? True, true, the white box is empty. False, false. And the gems would be in this box, the true box. Should I consider the alternative? This is false. This is true. The empty boxes both have false statements, which would mean black and blue are both empty. The gems are in white. Oh. Oh, no. If this is, that's why it doesn't work. If this is false, that would mean the gems are in there and these two boxes are both false, which is a contradiction. This would be telling the truth even though it's known to be false. So blue is the only true one, and it is where the gems are. What? Oh, wait, what did... The white box is empty, which was true. Oh, this works out the same way. This... If this is... Did I mean to say that this was true or that this was false? I guess that this was... I just said this was an easy one too, and then I messed it up. Saying this is false means, hey, the empty boxes are not both false. So, right, this one, white box is empty, and this one... No, wait. So what... These... Man, I actually don't think I know this one. I want to figure it out, though. The white box is empty, so that was actually... Oh, can you? Okay. Thank you. If this is true, and that would have to be false. This is true, this is false, and this is true. It couldn't be, because it's saying there are two empty boxes. So, there are two empty boxes. It was saying they both have false statements. So what if this is false? If this is false... We know that white is empty. This would be incapable of also being empty because that would make it true, even though we know that it's false. So this would have to have gems in it. They're in the black box. I see now. Unexpectedly tricky. And I have no concept now of what I'm going to try to do. No, I still... What are goals? Draft Antechamber from the grounds and open the side doors. I did that. Draft 46 from the grounds. I did that. Chess puzzle with all black pieces. I'm not really going for that anymore. Open the safe. I did. Where did the red letter, the orchard red letter go? Don't know. Find the archive admin login. Maybe I will go outside and try everything. Figure out a new clue puzzle, which seems impossible. Maybe I'll go there and look at that book and try to get some hints from you guys. See the fortune teller some more. I never see him. Did I accidentally make it super rare? Learn national sigils. I don't know where I would get that information. Distribute checks to the maid chamber. I did that, but didn't do the servant chamber, but it probably means nothing, but we try it anyway. Revisit room 46 with 100 gold. I have very little, very little faith in that. Steam power to the garage. I even did that. Yeah, we've accomplished so much today. I don't know what I'm doing next. I'll wait till I get the dogs before I open that, I suppose. That ain't dogs, but I'll take it. Definitely take that. Alright, Rotunda doesn't need to be rare. I will also probably chop the gems off of that soon enough. Casino is fine like that. Ballroom. I actually kind of never want to see the ballroom. This would have been useful back when it was more common to get gem starved. And man, maybe I don't want the casino at all either. Compared to other stuff, yeah. Kind of. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else to discover in there. It would be nice if I hit the roulette jackpot once, but I'm not fussed about it. Almost missed both of these items. It's fine, though. Security would have told me. Observe at once. I don't know. I guess at this point, if anyone has any suggestions that they've been like waiting for me to say that I'm open to suggestions, I think it would be probably okay for you to say them. Since, like I said, right now that I've done all of those things, I do feel like I'm floundering a little bit. I'm going to take the gift shop and see if there's like an Orindia key in here now. There is not. Also, I don't think that the coffer that was in there was the cursed coffer, I don't think. Because it says that it shows up in the shrine. A permanent addition to the shrine. Also, it doesn't look like... it doesn't look like the one that I just saw. Sure, why don't I library so that I can pointlessly stare at a book. Oh, this is the third time I've checked it out. Have I seen it in the shrine? No, because I only just bought it this stream. Yeah, I only just bought it this stream, and I have not drafted anything other than the things that show up due to the monk blessing. So I can go for the shrine next time, tomorrow, basically. How many trophies? Almost all of them. I can go out into the entrance hall and look. I've got fill the whole house. I've got graduate from high school or middle school, whatever. I've got find all the sanctum keys. Is that one of them? No, probably not. Yeah. Solve a new clue or the room sigils. Yeah. Both are well within your capability. What happened? I got a trophy. That's what. Actually, so the first time I went to take the test, the game crashed on me, and I lost everything that I had done that day, which was a shame. And then I was afraid it was going to happen the second time, but it didn't. And I got an A. So things that I know about a new clue. I've used this. Well, let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning. I know that Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end, record each stop on the way. Doing that gave me... it's here somewhere. Basically a bunch of numbers. It's not here. All right, I guess it wasn't worthy of winding up in my notes, my written notes. Somewhere I wrote them down, though, like the number of each stop. So it's basically a bunch of numbers, which I don't know what I would do with them. Really? I didn't... I definitely did, though. I get to have this experience because I don't make a Google Doc that I can just Control F. Is this it? 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. Right? Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right, dead end, record each stop on the way. That's 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. I guess I could have also written down what the stops were instead of just the numbers. But I don't think it would have told me anything. So anyway, there's that. Whoops. Corner cases gives us the lowercase messages that got me the microchip. Dead cases, I don't think means anything. Those are just 5 dead-end rooms of no particular significance. I've written down the names and ages of the suspect list over there, and I don't know what they mean. Rose Bally, Richard Scott, Frond Mayford, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Riscoll, Christoph Clark. I guess Christoph that could be telling me that Christoph's, our Christoph, his last name is Clark, and that I should go try Clar C as the admin. Worth a shot. Retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed his case, go through the files. Oops. He looked high and low in all of the... So here I know that... there are letters hidden in here that tell you, look in the lowercase rooms for lowercase messages, and I did that. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. I haven't gone into the nook specifically to try to find something. Questions made, questions the cooks. So I know that these 4 books, their names can be rearranged to The Red Prince, Realm and Rune, A New Clue, and The Fixed Stars. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. A little lost there. Doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. Really, to me, just means that the word Merry, like Merry Christmas, can also mean Merry, but I don't think that the word Merry shows up in any of those. Laura equals word, Jor equals name. That is the other language, which will become important in a moment. Does it matter that some of those... Okay, R-I-G-H-T, the R and the I are capital. The W and the R are capital. That should matter, right? G-H-T and I-T-E are lowercase. I don't know. No, because there's hard to say. That right there is the hint that you should smash the thing in the entrance, which I did. Got the other microchip. Stayed up all night, found the mess, found the phone instead of the gaps. And if that is a clue, I don't understand it. Laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. There he is carrying the books. And then this here shows the book. You're looking at the inside of it, and it says... Oh, these pictures, by the way, this is the In Eclipse ball that's in the ballroom. This is in the not the shelter, but the safe house. And that is, I know who that is now, too. White, I think is his name. With Mary and Daniel, probably. Now that I think about it, do I know what... I know what Simon looked like. Never mind. It wasn't Simon. And this is the picture that's in the shelter. Those might not matter. This is the really confusing one. Here you see the map that I got those 6 numbers from by following the signs. Dead end. Whoops. Dead end equals major key. And I guess end is in lowercase here. Maybe that matters. Could end mean something? Dead end equals major key, and then X, Y, Z, A, B, C, which is in red, and end is pointing to it. the only, like, right here where it's like X, Y, Z, A, B, C, the fact that it says, hey, page A, word X, means the only thing that I was able to glean is, like, maybe X is 1, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that doesn't seem to be the case, because if you look at each of those books and you look at, you know, page 4, word 1, and so on, you get some nonsense. He navel looked north, which is nothing. I also know that major, ma means small, and if jor means name, then major means small name. The suspect is... The suspect has a small name. The suspect is a key, the admin key. Oh, maybe it... Okay, maybe that is saying, like, suspect, like, the suspect's on the other page. But didn't I feel like maybe I went and tried them all. Maybe I never did. I guess that's what I'll try next. It seems like there's a lot of extra information in there that has nothing to do with that, but maybe part of what I'm being told is what the admin key is. So, I'll try it. That I would have to figure out which one of them is the suspect. And you... Okay, maybe... Yeah, okay, maybe the one with the smallest name, Bo Lee. He is a minor. He has a short name. And so he is the admin key. That could be it. Okay. Alright, great. Alright, so I feel good about getting that basically without a hint. You just said, hey, try to solve a new clue. And I finally did. Alright, so user database. Oh, I can't see I can't see the other deleted people, but... Alright, so I already changed that and it seemed to not work, but that's fine. Electronic mail settings, I already changed this. Oh, wait. Okay, so I can't change. I can't still change that. Return menu, database. All right, so admin logs. So there are going to be some here. I don't know how they might be marked. Oh, here we go. Okay, Lee B. 3 new admin keys have been added. Prov C and Hound U. Who? Prov and Hound? Okay, no one I've ever heard of. Oh, the timeout removes the... Really? That's really bizarre. I would have assumed it like stopped you from going offline. All right. I don't know where I want to write this down. I'll just go. Just do things. Admin log view access restricted to the following admin keys. Lee B, Prov C, Hound U. Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Hound Yu has a plan to take care of her. Oh, what? If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. So, is this before she joined them? It must be. Either that, or there are 3 more... or there are 3 more people who were also plotting clandestine shit. Hound Yu, she won't be found, rest assured. Lee B, let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then, once the inquiry is over, we proceed with our plans for the museum. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations, outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Delisted and deleted from user database. Temporary access to mainframe. Routine maintenance. Rot. Tom. Okay. That feels like it doesn't tell me a whole lot. I could log in on one of the others, but I think I'm going to see the same thing. So February is when she went missing. Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday. This is 4 months later. They're like, I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse. And September is when the crown was stolen. Transportation to Nuance. So that was just information. And didn't really tell me very much. Is there more, there has to be, right? There's still more, new clue stuff. Very well. Alright, well we got that at least. I do feel like at some point I'm going to have to do... like, there's a reason that there's 2 servers in the freezer. I guess. I just know... okay, so all of these all the way around go all the way up to the ceiling. These ones actually don't. That's because they were picked up and taken to the freezer? I don't know. So... So, we at least figure... Okay, the subject is minor, the suspect is short-named, and the suspect is the admin key. So that was that part. This... Do I still have the actual rules written down? Dead end, major key. X, Y, Z, A, B, C, C is in red. X, arrow, Y, arrow, Z, arrow, A, arrow, B, arrow, C. Major, that's separate. That's for the other puzzle. Red, page A, word X. Green. And again, red. Red is the Red Prince. Green is Realm and Ruin. Violet is this book. Blue is Draft the Sixes. I mean, the Fixed Stars. So in this book, Violet, page B, word Y. If I just go by the alphabet and say page 2, word 25, then that's the word to, T-O. But following those rules for the other books brings you to letters or pages that don't exist. So that can't be right. And if it's 5-2, because B is X, Y, Z, A, B, and then Y is X, Y, so 2. Page 5, word 2, that's looked, which isn't helpful. The thing that it's saying... The thing that's I can't magnify this, but... Oops. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. And the word that's circled up there... Oh wait, is that the right page? This one. Library, so I guess it's just saying look in the library to find these books? Or is it saying the word library is what you should change here? It's the 7th word on the page. It doesn't help. And way, all the way through is the covers all the way through. All right, see you later, Molly. Covers all the way, and then there's instructions saying, start with the, assume the cover is page 1. Red, green, violet, and blue are written out in such a way that maybe that matters somehow. Covers is pointing to... Yeah, the word covers just points to the colors that, like, that's too obvious. That doesn't need to be spelled out. But all the way through is the thing that doesn't... is not working for me. Because it would seem that I'm trying to get, like, a 4-word message. Is that all that this is going to result in? Or do I take the word and then shift the letters in it? Because it says he changed all the letters in the lines that he found. Does lines have something to do with some other kind of lines? So, Mary, M-A-R-I, does show up in her name twice. But Mary on Marigold doesn't help. I feel like I'm not making progress on this just by looking at the information that I have here. I also don't know where right and right would matter, where that would come in. I guess the thing about it found that the diction of each word was sound is just a way of saying that if two words sound the same, then you can swap one for the other, like with gates and gates. Just explaining what a pun is. Yeah, I think I might need a little something more here, because like I said, the thing that I found led me to he navel looked north, which I don't think is correct. Unless they somehow came up with 4 words that you can shift each of the letters by. Sir, this is more important. Because also, in order to actually go and review the other books, I need to pull up the VODs. Alright, I will just be thinking about this for a little bit as I wander in this direction. Was there a trunk? Huh. Yeah, there's no dial-up noise. But it seemed like it still took the same amount of time. I've never got the driveway thing to work, so let's do that. And let's go... spend gems. Tear up the driveway with a jackhammer. This is a good plan. Ugh. Oh, I have to take I don't have any rerolls. I have to take archives. I don't think there's... Could this matter that the insurgent group is named RLCF? That does not match the usernames. And yeah, I remembered that it was a Friday that she disappeared. September 2nd is when they reported that the jewels were stolen. We just saw that they planned for September 1st. 1st of September was when they carried out the plan. Very well. We'll see what's archived. A lot of garbage. Oh, this might not have been worth the steps. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Knock it off, music. Oh no! Alright, I haven't frozen yet, but I think I'm going to. Shoot! How do I make you stop? Oh? Oh, good. Alright, just wait it out. So, man, is that... So is it like it had a problem accessing the disk? Like my hard drive? Yeah. Yeah, if you have any ideas, I would welcome them. I'm wondering if knowing the date for each letter... Oh, but the one of them doesn't have a date. The XYZ ABC cipher and the subway maps is part of the same puzzle. Thank you. Not entirely sure what I'll do with that, but that's something to think about, certainly. Get your tea. What else was I trying to do here? Oh, right. Try to get the, try to get another axe. Chop the floor plans to bits. Also, spend more gems on drafting rooms so that I get a dirty driveway. Telescope if I had another way out. Secret passage to a green room. Always green. Well, surely this one's going to be the one I was looking for. The cloister? It is. Man, I'm finding a lot of trash with my jackhammer. It's not how it's supposed to work. And yeah, I don't have the kennel yet, so let's, can I get a bedroom off of here? Sure can. So I wish I had a better idea of like if this room was for something, but without a power sledge, how could I possibly get to this crown? That would get me in. Well, this is rare, whatever it is. Oh, good. Should I also try... I'm trying to think, like, if I got the crown and I brought that back to the trunk, but no, it clearly requires a key. Even if it has the symbol on it, I think it needs the key. So now I don't really need, I guess I billiard so that I can get, more credit. Extra credit. 5. 21. 10. 5. Do you square after each one? I keep... Or no. You square after each step or something. Alright, so 3 plus 6 is 9. Actual square, 81. 66. Welcome back, Serp. Yeah, so I don't know if I might just offline work on the thing, because I don't have perfect access to the map. I wrote down kind of what's on it, but not entirely. I'm trying to think, like, how, like, what do I think? What do I think? Also, I should have made more of an effort to hit rank 8 early so that I could get the horsepower. Alright, I can take this and then go to the dining room. That'll work out fine. I think I do have to walk in to... Well, I'll walk in when I get back. Oh! The whole point was that I had to go in. Clearly. So I guess now I can go back. So unless I get a kitchen here, I don't actually have enough enough feet to get me back out of the house so I can tear up the driveway. But that's okay. Oh, that'll get me some feet. Give me a whole lot of feet. Can't actually see that stamp, but that's fine. Pulling out a flamethrower for the cannons. Seen that before. I haven't been in here in a while, so I wanted to see if there's anything that I can make extra sense out of. No. Alright, mailroom would be nice, just so I have a package on the way someday. One more door over there. Let's do this so we keep getting dirt. Big money, big money, big money. Oh, well, no, because maybe I actually do find... Do I have any... I have one room left that is eligible to be the big money store. After I loop around. With all these rerolls, I should be able to get the conservatory unless I already have it. The sword? Yeah, the drawing of a sword. Weird. Oh, awesome. See, it's a good thing I didn't gamble my money away, except that the thing isn't here. Maybe there's a maximum number of times that you can get it, and they hate me. That's all. They just want me to be sad. Alright, with this lucky rabbit's foot in tow, now it's time to gamble. Put it all on green. Have yet to win. Was that my fourth attempt? I know, right? And yet, in some alternate universe, they're like, oh, I see. This is a thing where they pretend like it's gambling, but it just gives you the money every single time. Aren't they clever? Oh, unexpectedly throne room. Yep. Just since the clockatorium room is right here, and I think that opens the south. I think that opens the south, so I can go in if I want. Oh no, it doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough doors. Never mind. All right, out to the driveway. The driveway was not that way. It was this way. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a weird house today. Unexpected. So, spreading dirt on the driveway does not work when you have a conference room. That's great. That's really something. All right, tear it up. Oh, I'm glad I walked through here, too, because if I had just gotten outside and went... Whoa! Interesting. I dug up a night shield. Alright, back at it, Serp. Drill a hole in the table. Somebody buried the boat, too. They buried a pair of old shoes on the conference table. Rude. Could have just given them to me. Alright, all I can really do, I can go back out to, take a look at the thing. Oh, by the way, what else is in the house? One paper crown. There is some way of getting it. Do I have to go get the real crown and pull a switcheroo? Give him the old Kansas City shuffle? No point making anything. Was there always a torch above it? I don't remember. It may be a matter of I just need to continue drafting the normal one enough times to get, I don't know. I don't think this is meant to be power sledgeable. Is it, though? Sledgehammer, broken lever, and battery pack. What the hell? I walked by the workshop table and was like, there's no point in crafting anything. What has a crafted item ever done for me in this game? Sledgehammer, broken lever. Would actually be really funny if just taking the power sledge to this chest was the intended solution. No. You? No. You? No. You rocks? No. Him in undefeatable. Man! Like, this was such a cool puzzle. I just... Oh well, did our best. Alright, that's it for tonight. I shall, for the next 20 hours or so, ponder 22 excavated dig spots. Nice. Ponder long and hard about what the answer to the riddle, the puzzles, how to solve. I will think about it. And I will return tomorrow night, a smarter man. Maybe. Thanks for coming, or whether you're lurking, or chatting, or watching the VOD. It's always appreciated, and I will see you next time.